Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Hamilton is retired to lead off the ball game. Jose Peraza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And he misses again, ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Martin gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Justin Turner.
Bailey into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Votto. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The catcher, number
Catcher
39.
Devin Mesoraco stands in. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Saunders. And that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Jake Lamb.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Justin Upton. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he gets the swinging strike.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin stands in as he looks at hole 1 here.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bailey sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach Kozar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Zach Kozar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Scott Van Slyke
has a look. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping up to the plate, number 27. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Hernandez up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in, Michael Saunders. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a...
Michael Saunders.
Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay David.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rajay Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Scott Van Slyke. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 27. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Travis ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him
55.
swinging on the fastball there.
Russell
Justin Upton
Martin.
becomes out number 2 this inning. Russell Martin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Martin is on at first after the strikeout. Stepping in, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saunders.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The left fielder, number
Digging
23.
in to try it again. Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Rajay Davis now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Joey.
First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher number 39,
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Devin Mesoraco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and he botches it. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in once again, number 27. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Way out in front. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
For the Blue Jays.
Striding in, Jake Lamb. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting it.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Third baseman
striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Shot back up the middle. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Russell Martin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Russell Martin becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at bat. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay throw, and he's safe. In now, Nick Markakis trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strains. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way.
Votto.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hector Neris takes the ball here as he'll Enter with a runner at first.
Number 51, Hector Neris.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Zach Kozar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set, and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Here's another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's got a homer. And a triple to this point in the game. Scooter Gennett will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, number 27, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Rajay Davis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
In there, a base hit. Digging in, Jake Lamb. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bailey pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way.
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about